What up, mathletes? Whoop, whoop. All right, this is day 2 of talking about functions. So good times. And let me move my video around for you. Okay, so equations that are functions can be written with function notation. We talked about this the other day. Y equals f of x. So if this is the equation, then we see that the function is f of x equals 5x minus 3, where the equation is y equals 5x minus 3. Also, for the equation y equals 2/3 x plus 12, the function would be f of x equals 2/3 x plus 12. Same thing, we're just putting f of x. And f of x, we say f of x, but it stands for a function of x. Awesome. And we even worked through some of these examples, but I just want to refresh your memory today. What's up? Awesome. Does it show you how to work it out? I'm not going to do that. We're going to do it together. So let's look at this. Suppose you want to find the value in the range that corresponds to the element 8 in the domain. This is written f of 8 and is read f of 8. The value of f of 8 is found by substituting 8 for x in the equation. So for example, in this equation right here, if I'm going to substitute in 8, I'm going to get f of 8 is equal to negative 2 times 8 plus 9. Which, what is that? That becomes negative 16. What's negative 16 plus 9? It's 9 minus 16, or negative 7. Boosh, look at that. So let's try f of negative 6. I want a different color. I'm going red. So what does that equal? That equals negative 2 times negative 6. That's a terrible 6. Plus 9. Bada bing, bada boom. Negative 2 times negative 6. 2 negatives make a positive. 2 times 6 is 12. 12 plus 9 equals 21. Boop, boop, boop. All right, so I want everybody here to look at this one. Look how weird that is. We have f of 4 plus 3. So let's go ahead and write down what f of 4 is. F of 4 is just simply negative 2. Actually, I'm going to do this differently. You know what? Forgive me. I already have all that written down right there, so I'm going to write equals negative 2 times my x, which is 4, plus 9, and then we're just adding a plus 3 on the end. That's it. Go ahead and solve that. Pause this, take a minute, solve it. Ready, set, go. Okay, so what do we get here? Negative 2 times 4 is negative 8. Negative 8 plus 9 is 1. 1 plus 3 is 4. That equals 4. Woo-hoo. Not too bad. And we showed an example like this last time we met, but f of 5 minus f of 1 is going to equal. So my f of 5 is negative 2 times 5 plus 9. And then we're going to subtract, and whenever you subtract, we need to make sure we put the whole thing in brackets. F of 1 is negative 2 times 1 plus 9. Excuse me. So over here, negative 2 times 5 is negative 10. And then what do I have right here? I have negative 2 times 1, which is negative 2. Negative 2 plus 9. So I'm going to end up with negative 10 plus 9 minus, what's negative 2 plus 9? That's positive 7. So inside of there, I'm going to end up with positive 7. So this becomes negative 10 plus 9 is negative 1. What's negative 1 minus 7? Negative 8. Oh, right there. Look at that. I feel good. Feeling good. Like I should. Feeling blessed. Okay, I won't dance. I should never do that. All right. Pause this if you need to. And let's move on to the next slide. Ugh, seed of the day, man. I'm tired. It's all right, though. We're going to get some good math done. It's going to be amazing. I'd like all of you to take a minute, go ahead and look at h of x equals, this one's a little more challenging, negative 6x squared plus 18x plus 36. So let's go ahead and let's get into this. I think I'm going to use, not blue. Blue on blue is not a good look. Green. So what does this equal? This equals h. Oh, wait, what am I doing? This equals negative 6. And instead of x, I'm going to put 2. And it's 2, but don't forget 2 squared plus 18 times 2 plus 36. So 2 squared is 4. Because remember, it's 2 times 2. This tells me how many times to multiply times itself. 6 times 4 is 24, so I'm going to end up with 24 plus 18 times 2 is 36 plus 36. All right, 36 plus 36 is 72. 72 plus 24 is 96. I think. Yeah, right? Awesome. Now let's try this. I want you guys to give it a shot. This is kind of a tough one. I'll help you set it up. It's going to be h of 4 minus h of 1. So what's that going to be? That's going to be negative 6 times 4 squared. Now don't forget, 4 squared is not 4 times 2. Some of you out there is going, oh, crap, I would have said that. It's 4 times 4. Remember, the exponent tells you how many times to multiply the base times itself. Plus 18 times 4 plus 36. And we're going to subtract, put it in brackets, right? Negative 6 times 1 squared plus 18 times 1 plus 36. Man, my mouse writing is getting better. You got to admit, guys, that's a 30. I say that and then I write a 3 that looks like that. Okay, and close bracket. Take a minute, pause this, guys. Try to figure it out on your own. It's good stuff. Ready, set, go. Okay, we're coming back. So I'm assuming that was pause. You tried it out. Let's give it a shot. So I'm going to work these out separately. Over here, 4 squared is 16, right? So I'm going to have negative 6 times 16, which is 60 and 36. 96, so negative 96. Plus 18 times 4, what's that? 40 and 32, 72. Plus 36. Minus, all right, here's what we got in our brackets. 1 squared is 1. 1 times negative 6 is just negative 6. 18 times 1 is just 18, so plus 18. And then plus 36. So let's do this separately. Gotta get out my handy dandy. I could probably math this out in my head. I don't want it. And you don't have to either. So use either a calculator or a real calculator, none of them phones coming out, or you can use your laptop. I'll let you choose. So what do we got right here? We have negative 96 plus 72 plus 36, which equals 12. So that whole thing, negative 96 plus 72 plus 36 is 12. We're going to have minus, and what do we got here? We got negative 6 plus 18 plus 36, which is 48. And what's 12 minus 48? It is negative 36. I got to know if I did this right. Are you guys ready? Negative 36. Have this all written down. Pause me if you need to. And then I'm going to erase all this. Ready, set. Curious. Did I do it right? Look at that, negative 36. We did it exactly right. I just wanted to check. I wanted to know. Last of all, this one's pretty easy. We're just plugging in 5, and you're going to subtract 7 on the end. So go ahead and do that. Ready, set, go. Oh, yeah, pause me if you need to. Or no, definitely pause me. Work on it, and then unpause me. All right. I'm assuming we all worked on it. Let's try it out one last time. And we're going to have what? This equals negative 6 times 5 squared plus 18x, or 18 times 5. Plus 36. And what do we got here? 5 squared is 25. Negative 6 times 25 is going to be negative 150. 5 times 18 is 90, so plus 90. And then plus 36. And so what do we get here? That's going to become negative 60 plus 36. Or in this case, negative 24. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Let's go ahead and go on to the next resource. Pause if you need it. Ready, set. Let's roll. Isn't that math fun? I like me some functions. Functions are awesome. Okay, here's where we're going to do some Macy stuff. All right. Macy made an initial deposit of $250 into a bank account. Each month, she deposits $80 into the bank account. Assuming no interest, the function f of x equals 80x plus 250 represents the total amount of money she will have in the account after x months. That makes sense, right? Starts out with 250, adds 80 a month, 80 times x, where x is the amount of months, right? Find f of 9. Go ahead. Ready, set, roll. Pause me. All right, and we're back. So f of 9, we should be able to rush through that, right? We're going to have f of 9 equals 80 times 9 plus 250. So 80 times 9 times 8 is 72, so add a 0, so it's going to be 720 plus 250, which equals what, 970? $970. Make sure you got that written down. Then we're going to move on. Ready, set, go. So I want to write this actually in there. So that's 970. What does that 970 represent? Well, if she made an initial deposit, so that's the amount of money she has in the account. So that means after how many months? Well, after 9 months, the total amount of money in the account will be $970. I should have checked. And we check this one. Boom, that uncomfortable bling. And we know we're good. All right, go do your function homework. Go forth, conquer it. Peace out.